Hello and welcome back. I'm sat at the iron smelter. So off camera I did set up a bunch more iron ore trains. I think we have maybe 4 in service now. And I thought I'd watch to see if this was really working. So gun turrets are being built. We have 3 or 4 different sites now consuming copper plate, each with 1 train travelling to them. Only half the copper smelter was working because some green wires were missing over here. So a load of inserters weren't working. Also, I noticed that iron ore trains were stacking up in the main stacker rather than stacking up on this bit. And the reason for that was there was a signal here and it was flashing. So it was set there because of this bit of curved track. So I moved the signal back, but now I've got a suspicion that we can't actually stack a full train in here. So we need to watch this for a minute to see. There's nowhere else we can put a signal on this bit of track, so we are a bit limited. I may have to re-engineer this whole area to have a bit more space. So that's an ore train. It's come in, and look, it's blocked this chain signal because it hasn't gone past there. So now, yeah, that's not good enough. So we're gonna have to rework this. Anyway, I don't need to rework it now. We can rework it off camera. But this may be an issue shared by a number of sites, so the fix may need to be shared across a number of builds. I think the solution is going to be grabbing all of this, shifting it up 2 tiles, but then we'll have to do that without mucking up these wires. So yeah, we'll figure it out, but I'll do it off camera because it's going to be annoying. What we're going to do today is have a look at the first of all, we're going to not die. Have we not died? Yay! We are going to have a look at how we can build electric mining drills. So, to that end, are we safe? Yes, we are. Right, so that's our iron smelter. This is our steel smelter, which has not yet been commissioned. This is a very much conditioned turrets build, which basically is on or off based upon whether we have delivered plate. All right, and you can see some gun turrets in here. Look at that. Okay. So this build is on. In a few minutes, it will trip itself off. Then this is the new site. This is going to be our electric mining drills build. So I think what I want to do is call in the building train. Okay. I probably should have done this before the episode started, but I was distracted by the stacking not working at copper. Okay, so we're electric mining drills packs, circuit condition. I don't think I'm going to need anything from that train. Do I have? Maybe I don't have enough rail, so maybe I need to drop in a station for that as well. All right, so let's get my blueprint book of rails. There we are. So that will bring in the other train that has rails and large poles. Put down what we can. Okay, so this is going to be another 8 to 4 type station. So we need to remember to supply fuel. There. Here's our first train. All right, so we can start designing. Let's take a stack of those, Okay, this is probably going to be another substation build, so I'll take 2 stacks of those to start with, and then a load of those. Okay, so electric mining drill, what does that need? Let's find out. There's a bit of space down here. So we're going to make mining drills. They need iron plate, gears, electric circuits. Okay, I very stupidly lost my blueprint for plate. But I don't know if we're going to use a compact or a spread out build, so we will see. It basically depends on how much stuff this needs. We can't prog mod this because it is an end use item. It's an item you can place on the ground. Items that you can place on the ground you can't prog mod, which is annoying. Where's my little beacon blueprint? I hope I didn't clear it. I think I may have cleared it. Oh well, it's an easy one to replace. Pick up a beacon. That was mining productivity 102. Okay, so that with... I've offset that the wrong way. Let's put this up there for now. Okay, and the machine here, and this... No, it's because it's the compact build. Okay, so this compact build requires 4 small poles to make it work. You do one there, 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 there. Okay. Okay, so this needs to be powered up for us to get rates. Oops. Doesn't require to be powered up for max rate calculator. That appears to work okay without. But for the shift click on the boxes, it has to be powered up. Okay, so that's a passive provider. This is going to be a requester. Okay, so this is requesting, wow, a lot of iron. Okay, so this is going to be another build which is pretty constrained by how big I can get it before we run out of capacity on the train. So this takes in 3 items. It's going to need feeding with 2 chests again. Let's just do the max rate on it. Okay, so it requires stack filter inserter. Okay, there we are. I hope I didn't have the wrong kind of inserter on previously when I was trying to work out ratios. So it requires 1.6 stack inserters to feed it the iron, 0.7 for gears, 0.4 for green. So we can't even share a box between the gears and the green circuit. So this is going to have to be a full... Wow. It's going to be a monster of a build. Okay, let's take that out and start putting it down. Okay. So we'll have to have that. There's now room for a substation. Good, because I really wasn't looking forward to having to do this all with random size inserters. Where has this train got to? No trains with this stop. Did I remove north from the... Okay. No idea. I must have deleted something off the schedule at some point. Right, so this looks like we're going to have to do the same thing with the iron we did before. So these are both bringing in iron. Then we're going to have to bring in circuits separately from gears, because the gears requires 0.8 of a stack inserter. We need another 0.5 for circuits, so we couldn't possibly do them in the same box. So this is our setup. So I'm doing the shift click thing to set the requests. This is going to request 1.3 iron, clear off those two. Right. This is going to request the iron. We're going to share this with another machine. This is going to not request iron, it's going to request circuits. And this one is going to request gears. Okay, so that's our build. Then this obviously is in deficit for gears. Let's set this back to items per minute. Wow, 2.6k of iron. So I'm wondering if we need to shift some things around to make sure that we can, I don't know, we'll see. So we may end up with a really quite small build here, just because the resources are used, the resource use is so heavy. Okay, so this is going to have to consume some gears. Actually, I want to do the gear build separate so that I can build it up. Alright, so this... Do I need all these? I can remake that by grabbing it off the map. I can remake my ladder. The stack is kind of useful. Ladder is useful. That's useful. Okay, I don't need that one. So this is the mining drill build. 1 unit. So we'll grab the gears one from down here. Come on. Anytime is good. There we are. And this is gears. This build is running at insufficient capacity because it's just not being fed enough iron plates. I haven't yet added any more iron plate or machines. Okay, so let's put that down. Did I give that a nice... Yeah, I did. Good. Okay, so if I had one of those and one of those, wow, I don't have enough gears. Hang on, this doesn't have any prog mods in. I hope I didn't build this without prog mods. I did. Okay, well, I will have to come back in future and revisit this build, because without prog mods, I am wasting a load of iron. The ratios are probably way off in that case. Okay, that's kind of embarrassing. And it's going to be very painful to fix because now everything is loaded up. Okay. So with prog mods, I'm now in credit with gear machines. Not by very much. So it's going to be pretty much a one-to-one build. And I think it might be a case of 4 of these. Right, let's delete that. Okay, so let's take this combined one. 1, 2, 3. Not enough room. Let's see what that comes up to. Right, that's using 13K of iron. Right, move this because it's in the way. Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that comes to 18,000 iron, which doubled up is, sorry, that's roughly slightly less than 20. I think the iron train can bring in 40, so that's our one side build. Okay, and that would be centered. My mouse is on the center of the build because that's the mouse always centers on the blueprint. So I'm trying to put a box like that. There we are. I can rip this up, which will supply some materials. Need more beacons. I think I'm doing okay for speed machines. Right, where is this outposting train now? Can't get in. Right, where is my one signal? Why is that trying to path through there? Oh, it's the only way to reach it. Okay, it's trying to path through there because it has to. All right, let's put this on manual. Didn't really think that through, did I? Whoa! Try again. Okay, so I need some of these. I need a stack of these. I'm out of lights. How am I doing for... Right, I'm out of those, I think. Then beacons. Am I out of beacons? Right, let's try again. How are we doing here? Okay, another 50 beacons. I've got a feeling we're overkill on substations. I can probably drop about half of them from the build. I may come back later and do that. Okay, is that it? Yeah, that's everything. It just isn't powered. So let's do a max rate across the whole thing just to check. So this is using 36 plate a minute, which is, there's no doubling up of this build to keep us below 40, which is 1 copper plate train a minute, so that's the build we're going to go with. And it needs stack inserters. I've actually got enough of those. I have boxes, so probably only the stack inserters left. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. So then lots of rail. I don't need that many stacks of stacks inserters in my inventory. Let's grab another 1 back. Okay, what's the next thing? It has drones, so rail. Grab all of that. I don't need the speed modules right now. And I don't need the prop mods right now. Is this working? Yep, it is. I'm out of train stations. Right, let's go around the corner and then I'll grab another stack of train stations. So I don't know why it didn't pick a path that went... Oh, because the rails were broken, that's why. Right, so I need some of those. That looks really lopsided. Sort of don't care at this point. We can figure it out. Okay, so let's bring in a power there. And there. We need to link up the copper cable from there to there. Whoops, try again. The copper cable is already linked up. Okay, right, so the reset condition is that we have greater than 8K of mining drills. And the set condition is that you have less than 2K of mining drills. Mining drills stack to 50, just like gun turrets. So it's the same conditions. Okay, so we need essentially the same deal for plate. That's worrying. We're missing a requester chest there. Let's run down and just check in the site below that we have the requester chest in that build. Yeah, we do. So it somehow didn't get copied over. I must have mucked it up when I copied the blueprint. Okay. So let's double check that our chests have the appropriate request, 1.3K. Okay, these should all be 1.3K. Let's check. Yeah, and we'll do the same here. Good job I did check. Yeah, okay. So we're going to be unloading iron ore like it's gone out of fashion. Right, I'm going to need another stack of stack inserters. Sod's law, isn't it? I put them back to save pocket space, and I need them. Get 2 stacks just in case. Okay, and then we're going to unload on this side as well. Then we're going to put down passive providers. Okay, so that's that done. Then for the green circuits, how many stack inserters worth of green circuits are there? Right, maybe I've got the numbers completely wrong. So this says 21. I think I had stack inserters and fast inserters mixed up last time. Yeah, so that's giving 87. Stack inserters is giving 21. So that would be 8 carriages. 8, 16, 24. So that would be 3 per carriage, which... Goodness me. All right. That's much more sensible. So let's do 4 for each carriage. And how are we going to arrange these? I want them towards the center, I think. So let's take all of these out. So the build over the road, I've done the wrong way. Right, so take these back to just 4. Four per carriage is 32 in total. I need 21, so that's fine. Okay, then we need 4 green circuit unloaders in total, so that's 1 per carriage. Let's just grab a blueprint. Okay, so locomotive. We want to unload this towards the back. Not that it will make a huge difference, but you know, every little bit helps. Where has... Yeah. Okay, towards the back. No. I'm having real trouble today. Okay, back. This one can gain a square. Back. Then we're into the locomotives. Okay, so that's 8 boxes when 4 are needed. And then we can do our requester to load up the train in the middle. So this is going to request a stack of mining drills. And I may as well buffer up a chest full, so that is 2k, I think. Yep, there we are. So grab that and set the icon to a box with mining drills. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be it. Yep, so that should be everything set up. So this should be electric mining drills, copper plate. Oh, sorry. Electric mining drills, electric circuit. This should be electric mining drills, iron plate. There we are. And this should be electric mining drills, electric mining drills. Great. So that's this done. This one is the fuel. So set this to fuel supply. Fuel supply. This is logistics, so set this to logistics supply. Okay, trains are incoming. So I can online this by going back to the shed. I will need to move this out the way. Let's move this to gun turrets packs. The reason being, I need to figure out what I've done wrong over there. So there's a couple of things. Let's pick up some prod mods. Okay. So I've put in a bazillion iron plates builds where I really shouldn't have. I just needed 4 per carriage rather than a ridiculous number. Let's have a look at this on the map. Yeah, the circuit networks are separate here. Alright, let's head down. Okay, so we should only have 4 boxes per one of these, and seeing as everything's empty, this is a good time to start ripping them up. So I could double the size of this. It would mean I'd have more than 1 iron plate train a minute, which is kind of my throughput cutoff, notionally. But I could build this out to be bigger, because we could put 8 unloaders. Okay, and then I've got a feeling that instead of 3 copper unloaders, I only need 1 per carriage. Let's redo the rate on this. Okay, so this is using, yeah, so I only need 1 copper unloader per carriage. However, the rate, all this is going to change in a minute because I should have had prod mods. Okay, so should I online the electric mining drill or should I debug the turrets build? I think I should online this build, and then we'll get back to the turrets in a minute. Okay, so what I can do is jump in a train. Okay, and this is going to go to shed. Do I have any fuel? No, I don't. How very sad. Grab one of those. Okay, so it looks like we're stocking up on fuel and logistics bots. That works really well, having those little supply stations. Hello, ore train. Oh, that's the other thing. So we currently only have 1 iron ore train, so I need to set up another 4 or 5 of those. Yeah, so let's deploy a load of trains. And then I think we need to adjust our rail network because I've got a feeling that our iron ore trains are doing crazy things. Okay, so let's start laying these down. I keep bumping into this. Let's move it. There you are. Okay. So this is going to go to iron smelting, pick up plates, inventory full, then it's going to go to electric mining drills, iron plates, inventory empty. And off you go. Okay, the next train is going to go, do I have, yes I do. Ah, that went wrong. Right. Trash that. Empty that. Take that away. Put in a locomotive instead. That's better. This one is going to go to electronic circuit to pick up circuits until the inventory is full. Then it's going to go to drills to drop off the plates. There you are. Okay. So that, in theory, is that whole train, that whole thing set up, except we don't currently have, ooh, there's no fuel coming in. I wonder if there's a problem. Yeah, there may well be a problem with fuel. Okay, this one is going to go to northeast, iron 1, inventory full, to iron smelting, iron ore, inventory empty, but we have no fuel. If we have no fuel, very bad things. Why do we have no fuel? I think the fuel's made down here somewhere. Oh, there it is. We have no fuel because we have no uranium. That is my phone, my house phone. I think this is a hint that I need to stop here and figure out what's going wrong. So thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.